The updates are back. Welcome everybody to another furniture mod update. Today I'm showcasing the latest version of the furniture mod, and today we're checking out 2 new pieces of furniture. Hit it. It is good to be back. I know it's been a while and I apologize guys, but I've been a little bit busy. I've been updating a bunch of mods to 1.14. I won't go into details about that because, you know, the main focus of this video today is about the brand new update in the furniture mod. So if you guys are excited, I'd appreciate if you guys could go ahead, drop a like down below and subscribe and turn on the bell notifications. Alright, thank you. Let's get into this right now. Alrighty, let's head over to Craig here right now and let's get straight into this, because I mean it's an exciting update because we're taking a look at a brand new feature never seen before in the furniture mod today. Here we are, Craig here. I just realized there's no logo anymore. There is no logo on the building, and we have 2 crates to open up today. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. These are new. These are new. And this is the first piece of furniture we are looking at today. Is it really a piece of furniture? I don't know. It's a decoration piece. But this is the first new piece we are looking at today, and this is the crate re-implemented, and as you can tell, it looks completely different. And I'm excited to show you guys what amazing these things, what things this can actually do now. So right now you can't put crates inside of a crate, and I'll get to that in a second here. That's why it's not inside that first one. They're all actually in this chest over here. And as well, I'm gonna annoy a ton of you guys in the comments as well. I'm gonna take every single one out one by one because I saw a couple of comments in the last video and you guys weren't happy that I was doing this. The reason I do it is to keep the order. If I shift click it out, it doesn't go in the same order. Like, look at this, look at this. I click that one, it goes over to the right, not the left. I'm annoyed about that. But we have the brand new crates. They come in all the different variants. So we have the standard kind of regular log versions, and then we also have the stripped variants, which if you don't know by now is new to the 1.14 version of the furniture mod. And let's take a look at these right now. So the first thing that you will notice is it has a brand new model. Have a look at this thing, and if we actually take a look at the back here, we've got some hinges on the back, and this kind of, you know, hints towards what the crate is going to do when we open it up here. But before we go ahead and we do that, let's place all the variants down. So the spruce, birch, jungle, acacia, dark oak, stripped oak. We have the spruce one, birch, and then let's go ahead get the final ones out here. We have the jungle, the acacia, and the dark oak. And now that you've seen them all, let's go ahead, let's take a closer look at these new crates, because they are completely different, and this as well is where the new feature comes in. So first of all, when we go ahead and we right click the crate here, it's going to open an inventory as it normally did. And as you can see, when we open it up here, how cool is this? And this is something that I've been doing in the mod so far, is actually kind of animations, because I think it just, it creates a much more immersive feel when you interact with the blocks from my mod. So as you can see, the actual the lid of the crate here will open up when you open the inventory here. Obviously it looks a little bit better for looking at other people opening it up, but you can still experience it if you're playing by yourself. But what you might have noticed if you had some really good eyes is this little button to the right here. And basically, this is the new feature of the crate. It's kind of experimental. I wanted to get some feedback on it because if you guys don't like it, I will most likely revert the old behavior. But what this lock does is it actually locks the crate from other people. Like, it prevents other players from using or opening your crate. So if I was to go ahead and lock this right now, and another player was to try to, you know, open this up or try to access the inventory here, they're not going to be able to. Only you, the person who placed the crate, and if it's locked, is going to be able to access its inventory. Now, you might be saying, you know, can't they just break the crate and steal the items? Well, that's where, you know, it's a little bit difficult, because if we were to go into game mode game mode survival, you have to type the full thing now in 1.14, but I'm pretty sure if you were to, okay, because I'm the owner, I can break it really quick, but if you were another player, and you know this is a locked crate, and you would attempt to actually break this, it actually takes a very, very long time. It's not a permanent. You know, I mean, what I'm saying, what I'm getting to is they can break your crate, but it's going to take a very, very, very long time to actually break this block. So they have to put in a lot of effort, you know, in order to access it. Now, it's not supposed to be a 100% safe method to protect your items. Maybe you just want to, you know, store your wood in there, or just general items like wood, stone, and just lock it and kind of prevent maybe your friends from just stealing your materials for building that next house. So this is kind of a good way to do it, but I will show you later in this video a cool trick you can actually do with these crates in order to make them a little bit more secret. So you can lock them and make them secret, and it will be maybe a nice way to actually hide your diamonds or any sort of expensive items from your friends. Now, before we do go on to the next piece of furniture, if you guys do not remember the old functionality of the crates, basically the old functionality, you could put items in and then you could seal the crate, and then the only way to get the items back was to actually get a crowbar and break the crate, because once you've sealed it, you can no longer access its inventory. And the cool thing about it as well is you could actually pick up the crate and transport items like a shulker box. So you could put items in, seal it, break the block, and then take the crate with you. And then once you wanted to get the items out, you would, you know, just place the crate down, get a crowbar, and then break it, and you'll get the items back. The downside is that you can't restore kind of the crate. Once you destroy it, it's destroyed, and you have to craft a brand new one. So let me know in the comment section below if you like this feature. I might actually, what I'll do is I'll put a poll up on the screen. Do you guys like this new behavior of locking it, or would you guys like the old behavior back? Let me know by voting at the top right. So how do you actually craft the crates? Well, it's really simple. All you need to do is get the wood type that you would like, and you need to get the logs and the planks of them, and then go to the inventory and you put a log in each corner, and then you put a plank in between the logs, and that will give you the crate, and it'll give you 2 of them as well. Alrighty mate, let's get on to the next piece of furniture, shall we? Alright, this next one this next piece of furniture is not super exciting, but it does allow you to, you know, decorate the outdoors. It allows you to decorate the outdoors. And this is the park bench. Brand new model, brand new variants. Let's go ahead, let's check them out right now. And again, I'm going to take them out one by one to know the... Alrighty, let's check these out right now, shall we? Alright, so we have the oak park bench. Now, I'm not sure if you guys remember the functionality of this, but to remind you guys, what you can actually do with these park benches is extend them just like the sofas in the mod. So if you place one to the right here, we can extend it. We can place one to the left like so, and we can create, you know, as long as we want. And if you haven't noticed, it has a brand new model as well. I spent quite some time working on this, same as like every other piece of furniture model that I've created so far in this mod. I really want this to be the best version of the furniture mod there's ever been. We have the spruce, we've got the birch. Actually looks pretty good, the birch one. I'm surprised. The birch one actually looks good. The jungle, acacia, and then we have the dark oak, and then we can move on to the stripped variants here. So let's go ahead and take a look at these. So this is the stripped oak. I might be doing some improvements to these ones. I've kind of adopted a new technique which allows me to use the stripped log 100% in the model. But I can actually change the color of certain elements on here to appear a little bit darker. But I mean, regardless, they look good, they look clean. These stripped variants, I'm not gonna lie, I actually like this one at the end here. It actually looks really nice, and I mean, I'm sure this can be used in many ways, not just as a park bench, but you know, maybe inside your house or something like that. But of course, what you can do is you can actually sit on them. So if you simply just right click, we're now sitting on it, we can turn around here, and then of course if you want to hop off, just hold shift down and then you'll pop off the chair. And yeah, that is pretty much it for the park bench. Unfortunately, you can't make a corner. That's not really a feature of park benches. But how do you actually craft this? Well, it's simple. So we just get out these same materials that we have here, and in order to craft it, you need the log, and then you need the planks. You put planks at the top there like that, and then put log at the corners, and that will give you the park bench. And this will give you 4 of them, which is actually really good for that recipe. And then yeah, the same in order to get the stripped ones, you go ahead, put the planks at the top and then the logs in the corner, and that will give you the stripped variants. Simple. Alrighty, I think it's that point in the video. Alrighty guys, I think it's that point in the video where I show you guys. Alrighty guys, it's that point in the video where I show you guys some inspiration, or should I say hacks, that you can do with my furniture mod to utilize them. This might not be a chair. This could be something else. So I'm going to show you guys some cool things you can do with the furniture mod. Alright, here we are in my inspiration / hack world, and this first design here is going to kind of, I would say, shock you. I'm not going to lie what I actually say. It's going to shock you because I'm using it in a very interesting way that you probably wouldn't think of off the top of your head. Now, the main focus of this one isn't the crates, even though they are being used there. It's just kind of a little bit of decoration for this. But we have a truck here, and hopefully you can notice it. But if we go around, well, maybe you don't. But if we go around to the back here, what do you see? We are using the park benches to help build the bed of the tray at the back here. Have a look at this. So we're using them on the kind of corner here. We're actually using the coffee table in the middle there. And then on the sides we've got trapdoors with them facing upwards. And it gives off that kind of like farm truck feel where you'd put like hay at the back here to transport it around. And this is just, I just thought of this. I'm like, hey, that might be a really cool idea, and it actually worked. It looks really cool from the back. It just looks amazing. So this is definitely something you probably weren't expecting when I was about to show you this. So, take this design as you will. We are actually using the white picket fence here as a mirror on the truck as well, just want to point that out as well. So you can copy this design, create something from it, or maybe you've got a completely different way you want to use the park bench. It's really up to you. There's probably more things that you can do with this now that I've shown you that this can be used to build the tray of a truck. Now let's head over to the next one here, and this one's really cool. Now it might look like a plain old ordinary room here, but there's a secret. There is a secret in this room that you won't really notice because it's hidden from the plain eye. And and that is that we have secret storage in this room. But where is it? Where is it? Well, if we go ahead and we right click this block here, or this log here in front of the chair, have a look at this. We have some storage, and this is actually the crate in the floor here, and surrounding it we've actually just got like regular logs. As you can see, we've got the crate there, we've got regular logs as long as they're lined up properly. You can actually hide the crate in the floor here, and it looks like a normal log in the ground, and nobody would ever suspect that there's actually storage here. So you could do this for all the different types of woods. Put it in like a weird location that you probably wouldn't expect, like maybe like right here might be a nice spot to put it. Like, don't make it obvious. Now, if you are trying to maybe find it, I didn't even notice. I didn't even notice. Look, there's one here too. What the heck? That's how secret it is. I don't even remember placing that there. We got two secret crates here. That is crazy. I tricked myself, guys. I actually tricked myself. What the? But that is unfortunately going to end off this video today. This update is now available, so download link is in the description below. Go ahead and download it. If you guys haven't already and you enjoyed this video today, I'd appreciate if you go ahead, drop a like down below, subscribe, turn on the bell notifications, and I will see you guys for the next video real soon. I promise, soon. I haven't posted in a while, but that is because I've been busy with this update and actually updating all my other mods. So controllables updated, obfuscates updated, so you guys know what's next. Coming soon. Bye.